you incels, QAnon, 4chan, Snyder Cut motherfuckers want to get on a line now? Anybody?
You find that bad take. Talk about feeling a little self-important, man. Look, Rob, there's another Rob here, getting a little silly with his take. Rob is somebody that he's the guy that got me into watching YouTube on a regular basis. You know, for the longest time, I just saw YouTube as where I go to watch music videos, live music performances, and movie trailers, and occasionally a viral video or whatever. When it came to like, oh, I'm gonna create a YouTube account and I'm gonna fucking, curate a list of YouTubers that I'm gonna follow, this was the first guy. He's honestly like, there's a bit of inspiring me to start thinking that maybe I could do this someday, because like what he's doing, I could do. You know. I mean, anyway, I've long since said Marvel Studios would be better served with a council of 9. 3 comic creators, 3 movie YouTubers, and 3 comic YouTubers. I wouldn't be on it. Oh, right. I'm sure you wouldn't. But I would cover the basis of what fans like and how to tell stories that vibe with the source material. Right. He wouldn't be on it. He wouldn't want to be on it at all. This isn't self-serving in any way, shape, or form. Rob, get your head out of your ass, man. Get your fucking head out of your ass. This is stupid. I do not. This is as stupid as whenever, what was it? Was it Star Wars that said they were going to start having, fans help decide whatever the fuck, and no, it's really, really dumb. Yeah, like a fellowship. It's just not a good idea. I mean, I can see an argument to have a couple of YouTubers, maybe, but like not. I wouldn't want to just choose from, like, you've got YouTuber chairs and you've got to fill those YouTuber chairs. If YouTubers ended up on some kind of council like this, it would need to be chosen not because they're YouTubers, but because they're people who actually have a long track, of showing that they know and care about the source material. But not just that, they understand the need for adaptation. A lot of people don't understand adaptation and the need for things to be adapted into another format. They think that you can just go 1-to-1 and make it up. It's 1-to-1, and well, he's talking about Marvel Studios. He's talking about the MCU. Let's keep that in mind. So I mean, it would need to be somebody, like, I understand, like, comic creators, filmmakers, but filmmakers that have an interest and passion for, genre, fantasy, sci-fi kind of media like this stuff. I mean, there's definitely filmmakers coming up that were raised on the MCU essentially. So yeah, I could see something like this being something that makes sense, but it would never make everybody happy. Sure. But I mean, that's why I'm saying that they would need to be chosen based on not having those toxic qualities. Yeah, you'd need to have some more casual people involved. I mean, like, if you're making movies for just the nerds, they're not going to sell well. This is what I mean by you have to understand the need for adaptation. I mean, the MCU is resonating with fans. It's just not fucking doing we're not currently in the tail end of a 22 arc, storyline where we're going to see all of our favorite characters come to, a culminating moment. And I think that's what everybody is chasing the dragon on, right? Everybody's chasing that fucking Infinity War Endgame dragon. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, I get it. I felt it. That was some of my fucking favorite moments in the movie theater. Fuck, I'll be honest. Outside of like my kids or something, those are some of my favorite movies in life. I mean, favorite moments in life. Going to see Infinity War like 6 times. Going to see Endgame like 5 times. Just the fucking pure emotionality of it, the weight of it, the surreal nature of the fact that, oh my God, I can't believe we're here. I can't fucking believe this. And it fucking left a delible mark on me. Like, and on a lot of people, obviously. A lot of people were fucking, affected by this in a deep and fundamental way. And now it's like anything that comes up short of that, which everything is going to, if that's what you're expecting, you know, people act like it's just the end of the world or end of the MCU, and it's like it's not. It's not. They've had exactly one bomb. One. I don't think that that's the fucking death bell. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, I mean, yes. The 40-year-old nerds, the 45-year-old nerds, look, I'm one of them. But the ones that don't understand that this can never be for just you. You're not someone that should really have much of a say in this stuff. A movie is made to sell movie tickets. And movie tickets are made, in a lot of cases, to sell fucking, concessions and merch. And ideally comics, that doesn't happen as much as it would be better if it did, if movies being successful turned into more comics being successful. It's not, doesn't happen to the degree that I'm sure that studios wish it did. But so this is a bad take, Rob. I just think this is disconnected as hell. Disconnected from what's going on with the movies, disconnected and self-serving. The whole line of like, oh, I wouldn't be on it. I'm like, no, you this is why you wrote this, because you want to be on it. You want to be part of this. You want this to happen so you can be part of it. You think you are some kind of fucking, you know better. Maybe he does. I mean, I used to agree with a lot of stuff he said about, storylines and characters and stuff like that. I'm not saying that he's got bad takes on the comics themselves or whatever, but like, yeah, it's just disconnected. And to think that 6 out of 9 people would be YouTubers, that way over fucking blows how important YouTubers like is. I mean, I understand YouTube has an enormous effect, but yeah, RIP Benny. He's a real one.